Hello everyone and welcome to day 15, the 15th and final day of the Engineer series. Discover, create, mod. As you can see, you catch me here on my train as a passenger, unloading items. I've dropped a bunch of items here. There's something new, well, quite a few diamonds. Well, it's pretty good today to give a nice ending. Are you already full? And if it runs me over, what happens? You, Ma? It really does run me over. Yes, I didn't know that mechanic worked. Well, to give it a good ending, I want to complete the mod 100%. So, what does it mean for me to complete it 100%? Is it finishing all the achievements that have helped me a lot, but there are still many left and some are very difficult. But today the idea is to do them all of them. But do you see this? It already looks like a crane, right? Literally, it totally looks like a crane. I'm going to expand the quarry a bit more because I want to get more materials simply because it's a lot of fun. So first of all, let's get this working a little bit. Well, the only thing I need is the crane cart blocks and tape, which I already have, crane shaft. Well, and to go do it, I just have to go to my main storage. Of course, let's use it, all right, for the first time. Also, okay, I come here. What I want is andesite alloy. I'm gonna make a couple of stacks, for example, and I also want redstone, like a stack, for example. And with this, I make it. Well, I think that's enough crane shafts. Maybe I overdid it, but well, let's get to work. I've already started the next one. It's quick. I barely have time to do this in exchange for mining entire chunks for you, but it's worth it to me. Also, if you shift on one of these, you don't move. Just discovered this on day 15. Amazing. They're expanded. Oh man, so much water. If this finds lava, it's going to cause problems. Everything comes from just one water source. That's crazy. By the way, I also have some good stuff. I'll throw all of this from here since I'll use these items. It's a bit messy, but that's how I'll do it. I'm overloading the system with burners. As you can see, it's already overloaded, but there they are. It's making brass now, which is cool. We hadn't made brass before. Well, while I leave this here mining, it's even going to get wood and everything. While I leave this mining and processing, let's start working on completing 100%, okay? Who would have thought we'd get here? 100% of the achievements. Let's see if I have time today. I don't know if I'll make it, okay? But let's start with the most basic ones. Look at this one. Besides, I tried to do it back in the day, but I saw that it was really hard. Assemble a maximum power windmill. Let's go. For this, we need 128 of those wind things. I don't remember how to make them, but I'm sure it was with wood. Now that I'm walking, maybe I built the warehouse too far away. I should have put it closer. It's always great when you need andesite alloy. Come here, and there's nothing. Plus the poop machines, right? That should be the limit. So what should I do now that I'm already here? A design that's often used to make it look nicer, at least to make it a bit pretty. This should be the maximum. I hope it is. Let's see. Uli spins pretty fast, huh? It looks impressive from a distance. I'll leave it like that, all right? Achievement unlocked. Come on. Make a weight ejector launch you more than 30 blocks. That's fine with me. Let's make one of those right now. Does this eject you? I understand that you have to connect it to something that's at maximum speed right here. If it has an item, it launches it, and they've collided. Ah, you have to choose a destination. Ah, that's cool. Okay. I thought it launched you randomly. All right, I choose the destination like this. I'm not sure if these are 30 blocks. If I start here, it can't go further than this. That's too much. All right, it's fine, because we're masters here. Is it okay if I place an object? Whoa, Bob, what a throw. That's crazy. Wow, I'm scared, huh? I'm scared, huh? Oh God, why haven't I used this before? Too late? No. To realize? Let's see, I'm gonna try. Without elytra. Okay. It's also a good ride, but with the elytra, it's crazy. You set this moderately high. Look how much height I've gained. From here, I can go anywhere. It's free rockets. I mean, with rockets, it would obviously be better. But anyway, achievement unlocked, even though we haven't finished this area yet. But there are 2 more left to complete. Pick up a minecart contraption with at least 200 connected blocks. Whoa, I have no idea what a minecart contraption is. I'll leave this one for later since it seems really interesting. Throw an anvil with a mechanical hoe. Let's see, I'll definitely need iron. Let's check out a mechanical hoe. All right, I get what this is. It really looks like it works like the thing that harvested wheat, not that you move it with a piston or whatever. Let's go over there and try it out. But the part I really don't get is the throwing an anvil thing, huh? There's a lot of noise here, huh? Just like in factories, right? I mean, I guess that's pretty realistic. Let's see, I get the feeling that if I put it there... Wow, I would have liked to know that. Can you plow directly? Okay, throw an anvil. I'm going to try the most basic thing, but I don't think it's going to work. No, that definitely doesn't work. If I timed it, you could say it worked, but I didn't get the achievement. It says it here, it has to be done another way, understood. I'm going to use this same move. Let's see if this is how it's done. Let's see, I should do it like this. Let's see, and I put it all together. No, I don't know if that's necessary, but oh well. Ha 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 ha, this is crazy. I feel like if I go in, I'll die, huh? But I haven't died in the whole series, right? It does indeed launch entities. I'm going to drop an anvil there, and I think it should give me the achievement just by inertia. I mean... Damn. Where is it? Where is it? I sent it off like Team Rocket into outer space, huh? What's that? It's up there in the sky. That's scary. Maybe I shouldn't have put it there. Well, there's no more anvil. I have nothing left. Great, wait. No, this won't end here. I've got lit. Look, I'll get a leader. Well, hey, let's see. I like the other launcher better, but this one does its job too. It's funny, I like doing these achievements, huh? I haven't tried everything yet. So what's next? Let's leave this one for later. So, in order, it's to pack items from an inventory using the cardboard box packer. I had one made somewhere. Damn, this isn't easy at all, huh? I'll check if I have one nearby and use my first machine, the one I made on day one. It's ironic, but I think it still makes me money. There it is. I could call to have it filled with water, but I don't need that much. All right, and I have to crush this one, so I'm gonna use this. Something's here, all right? Little cardboard block, 4 iron and 2 redstone. Redstone, I think I already have some. No, there has to be redstone around here. In my storage over here at the end, there it is. There's a lot, huh? Zinc ingot. And, by the way, something else has arrived. All right, I have to filter this. Okay, this is our super filter. A lot of copper, huh? That's crazy. This brass is really useful. Well, back to my thing packer. Wow. Let's see if I understood correctly what you can do with this, huh? Let's try it out completely, as I understand it. You have a chest here where you keep your things. You put a packer on it. Okay, I'm gonna put another chest. Destination, so I put it in. It won't let me, okay? I use the lever. It generates the package without a package or cardboard block, and it doesn't take this. So I'm not sure how it comes out, but it's meant to go on one of these belts. That makes sense. Also, I didn't notice, is it still mining? Where is it? Doesn't it render? It's reached the end, I think. Okay, it's gotten stuck, but I'm not really sure. Because this looks like a bug. We'll fix it now, it's nothing. My advice for the quarry is to put drills facing upwards as well, not just downwards. If I do it again, I would definitely do it that way. 100%. In Mudo, obviously this had to be done. So I take the package. It unpacks completely there. Did you see that? Cool, right? I can also pack and press it, then unpack it. That's awesome. Really cool. Okay, I think I got the achievement. Let's move to the next one. Hire a creature for your stock telegraph and make your first order. Awesome crafting. I need to make a transmitter link. All right, it's this block. Let's see what it does. Okay, this must be crazy, huh? But really crazy. I mean, from what I saw in the tutorial, right? Let's see if I can, I'm going to use it for something basic. I have to mark it not here, you go here. And now I have to assign it an automaton. Let's see, I'm supposed to put one of these to control it. Okay, it's already doing it. I mean, look, so you understand me. I don't know if I'm getting this right, but I think this, since it's connected here, it can ask to pack items as needed. How does it do it? Honestly, I have no idea. I have to put another transmitter on it. Wait, but I can only do it on one. I'm not getting it. How? Okay, I mean, it gave me the achievement, but I didn't actually do it. Setting up a really big network with this is crazy. I mean, I don't know if I see it as 100% useful, but what I just did was tell it to send things to the factory. So this package is destined for the factory, but I don't know how it's going to get to the factory. It's there, it's here. So I guess if it goes by train, somehow. Oh, because the trains could be programmed to drop the package or something. I mean, it's like what I've done with the items, but with packages. I don't really understand why you would use packages instead of the system I've made. Yeah, I get it now. It's to have multiple destinations. Of course, because what I do is unload the whole train. But if instead of unloading the whole train, I want to carry multiple packages, I use just one train, which is something that, by the way, I could totally do. In fact, I could improve the system. It's much clearer because what I would do is, it's a bit late for me to realize this, huh? My bad, huh? I'm sorry about that. Oh, wow. What a big package. I have a giant package. Did you see that? Sure. I'd create item packages when one train passes, instead of several. Whenever a single train goes by, it goes around, fills up with packages, fills up there again with packages, and drops them all off. And then the train is continuously going around and picking up the packages. I think it should be like that. Don't take my word for it. I'm not sure if that's exactly how it is. But anyway, achievement unlocked. Okay, next achievement. Capture packages from conveyor belts using a frog port. Okay, I think I know what it's referring to. I'm not sure. Let's craft. It shouldn't be too hard. A frog port. That sounds really funny, huh? Okay, let's see if I got this, huh? Because it doesn't seem easy. Some achievements are simple, others are not as easy. Let's see, basically I have to do, I'm not sure if I'm getting this completely, huh? But the idea is to make one of these, connect it like this, okay? I'll put another one, I don't know here. Okay, they connect automatically. It used up 3, I don't know why, okay? And is the frog port linked to one? These send and receive packages. So if I put the package here, how do I do it? Rotate, okay? Can this receive energy? I didn't know that. The package spins around. Why does it spin? What I need to do is get this one to grab a package. But of course, why would it grab a package? That's a good question. Why would the frog grab a package? This package is going to the factory, so I'll need to indicate that if it picks it up. It's so complicated, isn't it? Regarding the frogs, I don't know. There are tons of tutorials. Maybe if I call it factory, it works. But if I use Fabrica, it doesn't for some reason. This one has dropped the package. That's cool. I managed to do that, but how do I make it receive it? Okay, let's see. This isn't intuitive at all. I don't think anyone could figure it out on their own, but I do this and put it here. I want to go to the factory, though I'm not sure why I call it that, but that's what I call it. I want to bring 64 dried kelp there. So I try this, but it doesn't work. So I do it another way. Now it had to turn, okay? And so now the package, yeah, I think so. I think it's gonna come all the way here and pick it up, okay? Okay, the buddy picks it up and leaves it there. But you have to tell it with a sign. It's a bit weird, but it was because of the hashtag. Maybe it was because it had hashtag factory instead of just factory. Well, this is one way to set the destination for the package, and that's by putting it next to where it's created. That's how it is. Achievement unlocked. This could be interesting because you could do this. This system might be better than everything I've done with the trains, which depends on how far you want to send them. The truth is that obviously I wanted to try out the trains and that's it. But now I'm wondering, what if I made the warehouse closer, for example here? Maybe I should handle everything with these frogs. But I think they're new. They were added to the mod this year, so they haven't been explored much yet. There sure are a lot of achievements, huh? Put items up for sale using a sale tablecloth. What do you mean by for sale? That's funny, you can fit 4. How do I know if they're for sale? Wow, this is crazy. Let's check out the shop. Imagine I want to make a wood shop. So I take this thing I made before. For example, the packages come in through here, they arrive, they unload, and then I turn this into a shop. Because I'm also gonna do this. I'm gonna put a blaze burner, wood, okay? Is this meant for multiplayer? I have to interact with this guy. By the way, I'm seeing it here, so it was because of the hashtag, okay? I'm gonna set it up. I'm putting it wrong, okay. This goes here, perfect, it's linked. Now I do this and do this. Now Now I interact with the tablecloth. I don't know how it works. I've already made the shop and set it up here. Now I just need to set the price. Can I use redstone? And then now someone comes in multiplayer and says, wow, what's this? Deliver this to the shop clerk, of course, but since I don't have 100, you can't afford this purchase, right? But if I set it for 20 of redstone, so it's a scam, not a wooden one, right? Well, I'll throw away this ticket. So I grab a ticket, I go to the clerk, and he took 20 redstone from me and gave me a wooden one. He scammed me. I got scammed by myself. Unbelievable. Now I have the real redstone I wanted and can test it properly since I scammed myself. Okay, it's sent and there are no stocks left. I think it's bugged because I'm trying to pay myself so it doesn't work. But if another player did it, maybe that's why. But anyway, I've already created my shop. This mechanic is honestly really cool. I love that they update the create mod so much and add things for multiplayer. You can tell it's a really popular mod, very well made, incredible to discover honestly. It's like I said at the beginning, I wish I could go back to day one, man, and be able to discover everything from scratch. If you haven't seen the videos yet, I envy you because you can go right now to day one and start everything from scratch. And it's super, super cool. I've had a really good time, even though there are still a few things left to complete the whole mod. By the way, I know there are add-ons, but for now I don't feel like playing them, I just want to play. The cannon automatically triggers a resource pack request using definitive indicators. Factory. For this advanced logistics one, I had to look it up because it's so confusing. I don't even know how it's done. We're supposed to need one of these, an industrial meter that doesn't seem easy to make at all. Good thing I have an automatic factory for I don't even know what. They're called encymadas, so let's call them that. It looks like an encymada. Probably less than half of viewers are confused. I'm not sure if enchymadas are known in America. It's a food, a pastry. Let's not say yes. Okay, let's see how this works. I mean, can you request items or what? Let me think and make one. Wait, I'm going to put a link. In each of these, this one is called factory, and this one is called destination. And now I'm going to connect this one to this one, and this one to this one. Okay? I don't know if I'm doing this right, huh? Or I should have used seaweed, but anyway. Send entries for Vale. Enter the address where this recipe is made. I'm not doing it right. Wait, let me see if I can do this right. Okay, I already have these two and this one to this one. Okay, so do I have to tell it that logs go from here? I think this is for crafting. I don't know. I saw it in a tutorial. So wood goes from here. Okay, it detects that there are 25 in there. So it seems to be working. And here, I'm gonna set it so planks go, add a new connection. Okay, I did it. But the amount hasn't been set. Click it to configure the amount. 8. Should I put the wood directly or what? Ugh, this is complicated, huh? The amount hasn't been set. Or do I have to do it the other way around? I'll try it differently. I'll put planks here. I'll ask for a slab or a pressure plate. I'm not doing it right. Let's see, I think it's a bit simpler. Use mechanical crafting. There are no planks here, so it can't detect them. If I add some, it works. This is so frustrating. Day 15 will feel twice as long. Ah, damn, that's it. Okay, sorry. I said a bad word. It's just that this is being a bit difficult. Well, come on, it's because I'm sad, okay? It's because I'm sad because I'm not going to play anymore. Not create mode for a while or who knows how long. I don't know. The series is basically ending, huh? Still, engineer, I want to discover create mode. If I've done everything, I've discovered everything. There's a missing destination address. Okay, do I craft EPA or what? Well, I got the achievement, but now I want it to do it. Okay, does this have a destination address? Yeah, I set it up wrong. It only took one. Okay, it needs to take another one. Ah, this, I need to put that on. I want to do it right. Dude, look, it's sending little packages there. That's worse than a comparator. Well, that's how you make the connections. You're supposed to be able to have a giant board and request crafting from one place to another, which honestly is way better than the autocrafter. The thing is, I'm not going to get fully into it because it would take me days to make a system. It can definitely be done, you know? I just watched a YouTube tutorial because otherwise I wouldn't have understood how to do this. And he was making decisions as he went. I want to craft, so I do it this way, but he would choose differently. Honestly, I'm not sure. So a boat, well, he chooses from the planks, and the planks are chosen from the wood and so on. Then he would put it all together. Everything I'm saying is very complex, but well, it's fun to know that this exists, you know? Honestly, If someone creates a cool centralized system like this, send it to me or send a picture on Instagram or anywhere. I'd love to see it. Anyway, here come the achievements. Oh, they've moved to the top. Now crouch down with the full cardboard armor. Okay, let's do it. I mean, I can make armor. That's cool, right? I mean, scared. I look scary. I mean, I'm supposed to press shift. And that's the don't mess with me. Wow, that's cool. Oh, I'm so awesome. A small piece of cardboard, right? Now my question is, am I really nobody for the one I am? Yes, I am. Nothing happened. The cardboard man always survives. I'm gonna keep it. I like the cardboard armor. It's fun. Getting a bucket of melted chocolate, I don't think it even has any cocoa at all. I don't need a jungle. I have a jungle nearby, right? Or do I? I'm gonna make the most of these rockets. I didn't waste any. They were already there. These are probably the 6 most used rockets of my life, and I'm actually going to do it. I think it's wonderful. Oh, I had forgotten about this. Let's see, milk, huh? Seeds, sugar. Okay, and now I go for it, right? And with chocolate? So get a bucket? But where is the bucket? Ah, my bucket with chocolate. Can I drink it? No, I can't drink it. I got an achievement. Don't use pipes to get honey from a hive or apiary. Objective? Sounds boring to me. There are many flowers, hopefully bees. Yes, there's one. Hey, have I shown you this? Look, the chocolate is liquid. Can you bathe in it? Imagine doing this in real life, actually drowning in chocolate, not just in Minecraft. Who wouldn't want that? Well, this is a bit intrusive, but I guess I have to do this and I have to flip a little deposit. And now, 250 of honey. Only these bees that work so little. Well, I'm sorry, friends. I stole from you with a pipe. I put a pipe in your home. Of course, this is your home, man. I mean, they put a pipe in your home and with a crank. A giant guy started taking everything and took all their food. Really sad, honestly. So, as you've seen, I got ready to do these all at once. Well, let's do them all because I don't want to spend 1,000 years on each one. Oh, look, here's the anvil. I made these screens. I'm going to try to get 2 achievements in one display link. Let's see, I'm actually doing it backwards. This works. The data is supposed to be displayed. Here, I'm going to add some things, okay? You'll see how quickly it reacts. If I do this, there it is. But nothing appeared. I got this achievement, but I also wanted this other one. Predict the arrival of a train on a display screen using display links. Maybe now, because the arrival isn't yet. Now, but I don't see it written. Maybe it's on the other side. Well, maybe the screen isn't big enough. No, of course it has to rotate. All right, it's clear it's not big enough. You could have a large panel to see how much time is left for another and so on. For now, we don't need it because I can literally look over there and see if it's downloading or not, or if the other one is. But of course, I understand that for much more complex systems, underground or something like that, you need one of these. Honestly, it makes a lot of sense, you know? This mod is very well made. Even the parts I hadn't seen yet are clearly done well. All right, let's move on to the next one. I've crafted a bunch to do them all together. Defeat an enemy with your potato launcher. Let's see, I can launch anything, shoot a suitable object from your inventory. I guess I need potatoes, which I don't have, but I'm gonna go to the villagers to see if they give me some. Okay, it shows that I have potatoes now, right? Wait, I'm throwing them. No, here. Okay, I don't get the achievement. Okay, I guess it has to be to an enemy, so it doesn't count with a friend. Like a pig, the potato has a lot of drop. I never thought I'd say something like this. I mean, it's fun, but I don't really see much point to it unless you can enchant it. Can you enchant it? Potato recovery 3. Maybe it's so you use fewer potatoes when you throw them. That could be it. That's good, huh? Because they run out pretty quickly. Okay. The next one is the extendable grip, huh? Look, this is super far away, but can I put a pickaxe on it? Of course, yeah, I can reach really far, but, oh, in the main hand. So if I do this, right, then I switch. I don't think I'm gonna take it off. I'm keeping this grip for a long time. And the other one was to activate a redstone link using a linked controller. That's cool. Look, I'm pressing WAST. So I link the frequency and I set it to W. Then I right click and press W, but it doesn't connect. receiver mode. I'm activating it. Oh, wow. Okay. Sorry, I'm overwhelmed. I'm discovering so much. On the last day, I had no idea there was so much, but I didn't want to miss anything. Let's see. Are you telling me that I can carry this crap with me and do it? I want to activate the Mob Switch Plus. Oh, I want to activate the teleport, transport to Lenpum, and teleport myself wherever I am. It's crazy. I can activate the quarry from here by pressing plus. That's amazing. These eggs will be really helpful for an achievement later. This line of 4 is completed. There are many more that I'll go for now. Let's go with the train achievements. Produce more than 1,000 tracks and create a train with 6 wagons. Let's go with those. They don't seem too hard. Supposedly it's 1,000 tracks. On the same press, I've already made a bunch. I don't know how, I haven't reached 1,000 yet. But anyway, for a 6-car train, I need 6 train coverings. I think I only had 3 here. I just have 3 in the inventory. I don't remember exactly how it worked, but I think it was this machine, so I'll put the obsidian dust in and see if it works. Yeah, now it's spinning the other way. I had a bunch of sheets here. I forgot how hard it was. Surprised this hasn't hit 1,000. Let's check the achievement. Produce more than 1,000 train tracks in the same mechanical press. More than 1,000 between the ones I made before and the ones here. Honestly, there can't be much left. All right, let's make the super train, a train with 6 cars. Right, let's see here. Look, the track factory achievement is done. It's done. 6. Oh my, that's just enough. I guess the point of making it with 6 would be for it to be longer and more spaced out. But well, since I'm just doing it for the achievement, it is what it is, and I need the blaze, right? Too many cars linked, 6. An achievement tells me to link 6, and the game tells me that's too many. I just saw one. This reminds me of Redstone, a tutorial by a Russian guy with a very strong accent, and 400 views. Those Redstone tutorials are the best. And it seems that trains work differently than I thought, and they have something like bogies. I'm not sure I understood correctly, but if you do it this way, and just by connecting this to this, and now I hit a symbol, there it is. Look, it's like it connects to the others. I thought the whole train had to be rigid, but that's not the case. Now I want to take it. Wait, it goes like in a spiral. There aren't that many things in Create that you can do. Whoa. Okay, I've already done it. What I don't know is why it doesn't make a sound. Of course, now I know why it doesn't. I don't think setting up the whole water thing was needed. It only makes a sound when it's hot. Looks cool, right? It really adds vibe. Train, seriously, okay? I'll assemble it and first try to get 2 achievements from it, okay? It's not connected, right? So I'll push it back. What else can I do? I can't turn it around, so I'll try reversing. Okay, got the choo-choo. Let's reverse. This is what train experience is all about, huh? Whoa, what just happened? Oh, did it reach the end? And why did it send me on such a ride? That wasn't necessary, huh? This must be pretty weird to program, huh? I don't know how this doesn't cause errors. For some reason, I'm gonna put this on. I didn't even cross paths with him, but I got the achievement earlier. See, bugs happen. What is this? This is crazy, but the little sound is cool. Honestly, I guess I have to make the portal taller. I want to believe that's it. Come on, what do we do? Do I go through? How can I not cross? I don't get it. All right, I'm going to give it the command. Let's see if it takes me now. The only thing is, by height, I should be able to go through already. Okay, is it taking me to the nether by itself? There's no way, man. I'll have to sit on something. I'm going to put a seat and set the train schedule. Now it works, because F5, oh right, it's in case you're inside a train, F5 is this guy. This mod has 10 million details. Don't you see how huge it is? It's because this mod has everything, so you can see yourself outside the train. Man, I hadn't used the train seats until now, but they're really cool. We'll leave this one for the end. I think the 5,000 block one. Come on, let's go for these 2. A boiler at maximum power level and a balanced diet. There are almost none left, huh? I'm going to complete the mod 100%. Well, for the boiler at maximum, I need the blazes to be at maximum level. And for that maximum level, I need this thing here called blaze cake. I need to make a blaze cake and I need nether flour. This is like the next level of burning strength. They've come in. This has given me a lot, huh? It hadn't stayed this much before. Okay, I need to put in a basin. I want to make 9. So 9 eggs, 9 sugar, and 9 of this. Perfect. Okay, I already have 9 blaze cake bases. And then to make it, you just have to add lava. And that's no problem for me. I can put them right here and I already have all the blaze cakes, okay? But as you can see here, to reach level 9, I don't know if you remember how to interpret this, but I need more size and more heat. So let's go with more size, increasing this. Let's see. It increases by 2 levels, then another 2, with 3 still missing. The size is set, green is maxed out, but to run at a higher level, it's currently at 9 because the heat isn't enough. The water is enough for the maximum, but the heat isn't. And now our blaze pies come into play. I'm going to give it 9 blaze pies. As you can see, they turn green and blue, showing they're really powered up. Now it's at the maximum level. It just says maximum without showing a number. I guess if I put engines here, a lot more engines, it'll reach as many stress units as you want. That's really cool. Do you know how much that cost? I'm so far from home. I think I had one in a chest, but I couldn't find it, so I had to come here to the block to check. Let's go for this one. Balanced diet. I have to do a few things. Let's see, I'll get to it. Okay, I have the honey. Once I have the honey, I think it was apple with honey. Okay, that's one thing. Now milk. Okay, time to add the milk. Here I need to put this. I place a strainer, and if I remember correctly, it worked by throwing it with Q. There it is, okay. And there you add the dispenser. I mean, that's where I add bread. Okay, earlier I jokingly called them ensaimadas, but this is actually an ensaimada, so yes, they are here. I'm not sure how much I recovered, but it was definitely more than 2 or an apple, okay? And now I have to add the chocolate. The chocolate goes with pious, but first I have to put it in here. I already got the balanced diet achievement. Pious with chocolate, huh? Sounds good and tasty. I kind of want some now, you know? In Minecraft, by the way, there's a new achievement for diving in lava with your gear of netherite. Oh, time to go get netherite. Let's go for these 2 first. Let's see. There's something really interesting that honestly I should have paid more attention to the achievements to know about it earlier. Well, it wasn't in the achievements. So it's not that big of a deal, okay? This is activated with redstone, so if I place a block and make this happen, nothing happens. But when it's deactivated, it takes the block, and I don't know what this is called, but anyway, it's cool. And if it's deactivated, it puts it back. That's really, 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 really cool. You can create automatic farming systems, unlike how I did it manually with pistons. You can do it with this because it moves everything. All that you see there, it moves instead of, well, you can move it with minecarts. So it's very interesting, but then there's another detail, and that's that you can take it with you. It gives you the minecart gadget, which I didn't know what it was before, and you put it wherever you want, okay? So one of the challenges is this, not placing a spreader and giving it tracks. Well, I only have 6, right? Everything needs to be glued together. Okay, it was supposed to go forward, but oh well, it doesn't matter. I don't know why it wants to turn around, but whatever. It lays tracks, and the idea is that if it goes forward, it keeps laying tracks all the time, but it doesn't want to go forward. The darn thing, let me try it the other way around. As you can see, it's laying tracks and can go on endlessly. You can make an interesting tunneling machine with steering and more. Pretty cool, right? And one of the challenges was to make one of these move. 200 blocks, I mean the square root of 200 is 14 point something times 14 point something. So if I put 14 by 14, I mean if I make a square of 14 by 14, that's almost 200. But in a cube, the cube root, let's see, it's supposed to be 5.84. What? I bet you've never seen square roots used for anything other than solving a math exercise, huh? I bet you've never seen it before. If I fill this whole cube, I should have more than 200. Supposedly it's 200. Okay, it's all connected. I activate it. This is a whole block that moves. Also, that's funny, and if I grab it, I get the achievement. Strong arms, that's what the achievement is called. I don't even know where I was anymore. This was the one from the start that I didn't get. It's almost finished, right? Okay, let's go for netherite. I also need the year upgrade, so let's go. I'm really special with bastions, honestly. Oh yeah, it's this one, right? It doesn't upgrade on the first try, huh? That's not very common, but, well, I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain. I'm making this out of netherite. It's the first thing I'll make for myself. The helmet looks really cool, right? Or at least it seems cool. Helmet? Boots? Not sure if I'll carry the backpack since there's the tank, but I guess I will. I'll trust it. Supposedly, if I jump into the lava, I'm supposed to survive. It scares me, you know? I'm gonna do it more like this, but yeah, I still get burned. Wow, good thing I didn't jump in. What a ripoff, right? Along with the back tank, this can protect you. Ah, netherite tank. The tank has to be made of netherite too. Damn, I didn't know this, huh? But I got the achievement. It says try diving. So, could I have done it with just one? Well, honestly, it's really tough, huh? Well, I tried it with little success, honestly. But I tried. Ah, you have to be fully equipped with netherite, not just the tank, okay? You have to be all netherite, completely. You know who's not going to get more netherite? That's right, we're already at the end, huh? Are you sad? There are 2 achievements left. This one is called Vegan Fireworks. I'll tell you in advance that we can't do it because you have to make 2 different projectiles from the potato launcher collide in the air. They have to be 2 different things, an apple and a potato. There's a problem, and look, if I launch this, you see it disappears. Well, that happens every time, like the projectile disappears after a short while. I've tried everything in creative mode because these things really annoy me when I can't figure out how to do them. I mean, not being able to pull them off. And I've been in creative mode for an hour and a half testing things, trying with bubble water, trying with cascading water, trying to make it stop with me. But it doesn't stop, it crashes. I asked Crossface22, an Argentinian YouTuber who uploads create content, some questions when I started the series since I had his contact info. And I asked him about this achievement and he told me, and I quote, that achievement is practically impossible to get in single player. The projectiles from the potato cannon have a big bug. In 1.21 with gravity, they should fall and not just disappear. Because yeah, the only way to do it is with another player. It's true, because I've seen a video from before 1.21 and I saw someone, how they did this achievement. And the potato would fall. And while it was falling, they would hit it with another one. I know that's hard, but it's possible. We're gonna leave this achievement as if playing in multiplayer would have it done. If not, then no, but it's fine. It's not 100%. Did you fall for clickbait? No? But now we're really going for this one, and I think it's the hardest, right? Get out of a train seat after a journey of more than 5,000 blocks. 5,000 blocks is a lot of blocks, so what are we gonna do? I've got the 4 shulkers here. I don't have more. If my calculations are right, 4 shulkers are more than 5,000. What about the train tracks then? First, we need 5,000 train tracks, and then I'll explain how we'll do it. This might give you a clue about the tracks. I need iron. Any slab will do. I'm going to use andesite. Since I have a lot of it around, I think I have a lot of andesite in there. It's not easy at all, huh? Oh my gosh. Let's see, I don't know if this is enough. Yeah, it's enough, huh? It's just that I did the math again and 3 full shulkers are 5,100, something like that. So having a little more than that, I'm more than happy. All right, we're leaving now. I don't need anything else to build the train. We're heading out 5,000 blocks. Well, say goodbye to what you see here, at least for a while. I've come here to height 200. I'm going to make a train that builds the tracks automatically. Oh crap, I forgot. A seat is absolutely necessary. The seat isn't really for going down. Well, anyway, these things always happen to me, right? I'm going to expand this a bit more and build a train that lays tracks. I have over 5,000 tracks, so it should reach 5,000 and unlock the achievement. I don't know if it'll be that easy, if I'll have to lay the tracks first and then repeat. Right now, I'm at height 200, If I don't run into anything, I should be able to do it. Does the train count? I'm going to go with something super simple. I'm not going to do anything crazy. This should take care of laying the tracks. I'll give it about 64 for now, and I don't know if I put shulkers. Will they work? I'll use the shulkers instead. If not, I'll use chests, and that's it. But should it pick up the tracks from here, right? Now I need to put everything together in a seat. Oh my God, I'm gonna steal it. Oh, here we go. I'm honestly scared of falling or something like that, but I'm assembling the train. I'm gonna call it for the 5,000. I feel like I'm committing suicide if I do this, but still, the phantoms, I don't know. Well, let's try. That message appears occasionally, but I'll pause the train for a moment. If you see it, this is moving forward, so this is reaching 5,000 blocks, and we will have completed 100% of the MOD. It's going to be slow as it is, because it does look like it's going to be slow, but we have to complete 100% of the MOD. Okay. Well, while I move forward here a bit, let's talk a little about the series. Like I said, I still haven't gotten the achievement, okay? I'm leaving, but let's talk a bit about the series. Well, I know you've really liked it a lot. Honestly, you've let me know. And I'm super happy because I really wanted to try this mod, and it has surprised me in a good way. It's more fun than I thought, and it also has things to do. I mean, I have a lot more time to play and make many more machines. Just with what we've seen today, it leaves me with a lot of things. But this series was created to discover the mod. I gave myself 10 days and I gave myself 5 extra days, but this series is finished. Is this map okay? I don't know, but this series is finished. This format of uploading a video a day, trying things out, discovering, that's it, it's over. Period. I know many people want me to upload 200 videos, but that's just not possible. Making a quality video every day isn't realistic. As you've seen, to upload these extra 5 days, it almost took me 2.5 weeks, I think, or almost 3, to upload the episodes again. And, well, it's just that among other things, I have to do work, unexpected things that happen. It took me 2 weeks. No, almost, yeah, it actually took me 2 weeks to record these 5 days. It's also because the last episode took me even longer than episode 10, you know? But anyway, if I continued this series, I wouldn't be able to give it the quality I want to give it. So, if you want more things about the Create mod, well, let me know. You can leave a comment if you want more stuff. For now, I have some things planned. We'll see how I do it. But I'm looking to do a tour of a Create server so we can see together the amazing things people are making. Not just a single machine, but really cool machines with projects that took months and all that. And I think that could be very, very interesting. The thing is, it's a bit hard to find Create servers. And while I don't rule out doing another series in the future, with a different style, maybe not daily videos, or maybe discovering all the add-ons, the Create extensions, it's something that could happen. But right now I've played more than 100 hours in November. I mean, I can't play anymore. I'm already really burned out. That's another part of it too. Playing every day, making an episode, all of that, it's something that really burns you out. Look at that cute village. Where are we going? 2,000 blocks. That's not bad. Thank you all for your support and kind comments on this series. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. This series was a bit more stressful for me, but it was totally worth it. I had a great time, and as I mentioned, have many ideas for Create, though they all need time. I have my survival series and more projects planned, so we're taking a break for now. Also, Hightail releases January 13th, and I want to try it. I'm not sure if it'll be a big deal, but I'd like to check it out. I'll stop boring you now. But the last thing is that before creating this series, this concept of a 10 or 15 day mini-series, I had wanted to do it for a long time. And I had another series in mind. And the Create mod idea came to me almost in the last month. I mean, the other idea I have, which is a really cool challenge, is to enter a super flat world. Well, if I do it, you'll see it, but that will be a long time from now. I ended up leaving that 10-day challenge for later to do it with a friend, with Helio, with a friend of mine. It didn't work out for him because of his vacation, so I switched to the Create mod to try something more fun alone. I was surprised at how well it worked. But anyway, next year I'll do more miniseries, not necessarily about Create, so if you have any suggestions, I already have a few in mind. Actually, oops, I hope I don't end up mixing with other video games. I'm curious about that. I don't know if Satisfactory or Factorio could be interesting. The thing is, this is a Minecraft channel, so it might be a bit risky. I almost didn't make it, but just barely, huh? I was really close to not making it. Well, I'm not going to take that. It's a really cool format, and I'll explore it more, even within Minecraft. And if you have anything you want to say, like, wow, I want to see you play for 10 days, discovering or trying or achieving the challenge of something, all those comments are honestly welcome because, like I said, this format is not only very fun and very successful, but it's also very successful and very profitable too. So that's really good. Honestly, a series like this gives me a lot of peace of mind for the channel and for creating things that I want. And well, I'm going to keep going. And when we reach 5,000, well, damn. Okay, they've used up the tracks except for 5,600. Supposedly, I've already arrived, but before leaving, before going out and checking if it works, I forgot to tell you something. Tomorrow or the next day, I'll post a very special video on my channel. You'll see why when you watch it. I'll be playing the new Minecraft update. It's going to be a short gameplay where I've set myself several goals, like having a fight on horseback and with a spear, etc. I have a bingo of tasks to finish soon, so that's it. I'll wait for you on the channel tomorrow or the next day, okay? Not sure when, but I'll be there. And there's the last achievement. We did it. We've completed 100% of the client's achievements. Now I can say that this engineer has discovered the create mod.